the most wonderful Sunday. I know I'm late this time, and you know what? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw that tweet. You know, I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot daylight savings, and that threw me off. So I was just like, what time is it? Oh shit. I was just right there, like, just vibing, and I was just like, oh wait, what the fuck? Oh shit, it's daylight savings time. Holy fuck, I was not prepared for that. I really was not prepared for that. I actually thought it was next week. Chat, my weeks are messed up now. This sucks. I'm gonna think every day's Friday. You know what, chat? Tomorrow's Friday. You know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow's Friday, chat. It's Friday. I don't care. I don't care what people say. It's not Monday, it's Friday. Start off, unfortunately, as I said at the beginning, we did lose someone from the community. And that is the VTuber Kiara has passed away. They did say, like, you know, in this little small, like, tweet right here, they did not want to disclose any details due to the privacy, obviously. But she was remembered for her humor, her personality, and cosplays. And I have seen her a bit. I follow her on one of my alt accounts. So I do follow a lot of people on my alt accounts. You know, it's just like, it's like I have the incognito mode, but it's not, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the incognito one. I'll have to change that at some point. But I did follow her a bit, and when I found out about this, I was like, just, there were some hints going on, and I was like, shit, hang on. I really don't like where this is going. Maybe it's in my head. It was not in my head. She did pass away. And this is her, I was going to say her threads, but this is her Twitter profile. Still, it's still up, but inactive. But there was like some little tweets right there, you know, kind of on the 20th was kind of right there. I was like, oh shit, I don't like where this is going. And then 4 days later, it was like, I'm just going to say the static and I no longer together has been instead. So I was like, oh, okay. And then on the 27th, that's when the news broke, and I was just like, holy shit. So this is her, you know, her cosplays that she do. She, you know, like, dude, she did a lot of amazing cosplay. Like, some of them I'm pretty sure you guys probably would recognize. It's unfortunate though that she's no longer with us. Again, sorry, got something in my throat. Not a hairball. I know some of you are thinking it, but it is an unfortunate turn of events that happened right here. Again, you know, from all of us at the Pride, we will miss you. Do you guys like games? Do you like AI? Well, guess what? Yeah, this is a game that's made with AI. They're actually going to be pushing this shit out. I won't be honest with you. This is like your brain on drugs, and the drugs did not like fucking like what the fuck, huh? This is FPS games, chat. I honestly hate this so much. Like, they're actually like they're actually trying to make video games on AI. This is like low budget AI. Well, look, he turned into a friendly. He befriended him by shooting the thing. Huh? Where did those bricks come from? I don't know. Yeah, I saw this. I just wanted to show this to you. There's actually a company making this as an actual game. Bro, this is like the definition of your brain on drugs. The fuck? What the fuck is that aim? What the fuck? What in the ricochet is this? Huh? This is very confusing. Man, if this is the AI games that are coming out in the future, I hate them. Shoot the searchlight, yeah. Dive into the side channel and then sprint. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I hate all of this, and I generally do not like AI making video games. I honestly feel like should be something like, this is your mind on drugs. This is it. And you'd be thinking, this has to be a joke. God, I wish it was sometimes. God, I wish it was. Because this guy right here, Matt Schumer, is the CEO of a hyper-right AI, okay, other site AI. Chat's just like, oh god, and then open route AI. This guy really loves AI so much that I honestly am debating on he's probably gonna be on one of those things, those people like, should you see? This is what the chat. Okay, well, okay, you know what? There's like 4 things going on in my head, but this is the one that actually went to the consensus in the vote in my head. He wants to fist an AI. You know how those little things that people make memes of is like, don't fist the AI, and it shows like your hand just getting like crunched up by gears. Yeah, that's what we're gonna need. Maybe that's why the bill in the Senate in the US got passed, because, well, people like that. They're a little too invested in AI, chat. We should be very concerned about that. I mean, a little like unhealthy level of invested. To the point where I would honestly call like anybody to fucking help this guy out. Next though we have, and this is going back to Twitch doing shit again. Oh my god, what the heck? That's crazy. New watch streak notifications on Twitch. For streamers, it warns you to create clips. Otherwise, people will lose streaks. Yeah, that's for streamers. So it warns you to create clips. So, you know, I don't know what the like that's supposed to help with engagement, I'm pretty sure. That's what I would assume. And for viewers, it warns you that your streak will end if you don't take action. And as you can see from an example right here from the streamer side, you get 15 viewers are at risk of losing their streaks with your channel. Post stories and clips to, you know, live stream to help save their streaks. And for the viewer, watch prioritize save your streak. Your 4 stream streak can be saved within the next 24 hours. Huh? Only 4 streams? Damn, that's rough, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't want them, you can't turn them off. There's actually in the settings under notifications. So if you don't want people to get like constantly up, you know, with stream notifications, which I did not know, which I may consider doing at some point, because one, I honestly feel like people don't really care about the notifications. This is like blasting on your phone like an app. Like it's like, oh my god, don't forget to claim your Schmiggelborg coins, because you can use them for the next draws in the next 4 hours, or you will stop getting more and you'll be sad because you couldn't get like L Cup anime waifu. Skill issue, dude. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's not like that. I honestly feel like notifications don't even really count as notifications. What? I mean, I'm just saying. Hi, people from Twitch. Hi, people from Twitch. I mean, I'm not wrong. How many of you guys like generally go over there and like hear an alarm go off, unless you actually have that set on? But I honestly don't even have that turned on, because it's like the notification. Dude, I have Discord. I have fucking Discord chat. I get like, I could turn off the disable thing right now, and you know how many notification buttons I'd be getting like crazy? I'll be getting, I mean, not crazy. You know how many I'll be getting in this, in like in a 5-minute span is crazy. My brain turned off for 5 seconds because I literally just had like the Vietnam flashbacks of boop, 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 boop. You know, like just fucking Discord notifications. But how do you guys feel about this from Twitch with the notifications for streamers and viewers, and if, you know, if you really think they were necessary? Going back onto Twitch, and this is an example right here, because a lot of people have been getting this lately. Hello again, people from Twitch, and people who are streaming on Twitch, and viewers of Twitch that probably had some stuff happen to them that will not be spoken of, because we don't know what the heck it is. And if it's really something fucking bad, then we will probably talk about it at some point later on in the following Sundays. But not this Sunday. See, you lucked out on this one, pal. You really did. And this one is one example. It says, hello, so-and-so. A member of our team has reviewed your appeal and determined that your account was suspended or blocked to a mistake on our part. Emphasized. We have now reversed this suspension on your account, so you're now once again free to use Twitch. Blah, 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 blah. Please note that the strike will remain on your account, so fuck you. Make sure to stay informed by familiarizing. Okay, we kind of get it, right? Just like, okay. I mean, technically, it's like, yeah, so, fuck you. That's basically it's just like, sorry, that's our bad. You're back, but fuck you. I honestly feel like they're doing that. But see, chat, like, oh my god, this is so like good, right? Chat, behold, they hired cats, or just an employee just fucking got like just his brain nuked. Contexts, because it's always good to have. A lot of people got laid off at Twitch recently, is what I've been hearing. I think they've been replaced by cats. And not the good kind, not the smart kind like moi and the family. And the family's friends. But just random stray cats that they found. See, look, you don't want to get a stray cat, chat. You want to get like a well-groomed, well-mannered cat. And cultured. The editor, do not put anything in. Yeah, so and in their follow-up, they were told the moderator was handling discussions, and they said they will not help me when I was asked to put the back end ticket. But if the contact moderator, I was told they will not help me, and they would close my ticket. Okay, so can we talk about like? And as Zach also put, it appears that due to Twitch layoffs, has replaced the support department with cats standing on keyboards. That's why I said it, because I honestly felt like a cat. Or a hamster. Oh, wait, hang on. Chat, what if they hired a hamster and a cat? But like, you see, the cat needs to eat, okay? So you get a hamster that you just found. You let the hamster run around on all the keyboards. The cats are going to chase the mouse. Therefore, all the notifications that you're going to get from Twitch support. There you go. It's just, you know, maybe like 15 stray cats trying to catch like a hamster. Maybe 2 hamsters, you know, to really get them running, you know. But we don't want to make it too easy, though. We don't want to make it too easy. So we usually, we have to put, like, little weights on the cat's paws so they can have a little bit more harder time chasing them, you know. At Twitch, they understand everything. By everything, I mean absolutely nothing. Because it's Twitch. Twitch cannot catch a break. Next that we have, and this is onto the Battlefield side. Chat, if you are aware, I do play Battlefield 6, not 2042 for reasons why. But the Battlefield 6 has their, you know, Battlefield, you know, pass thing that they've done every time. Why they don't do premium, I do not know. Should they do premium? Yeah, honestly, yeah. I honestly feel like premium probably would be a lot more better, not gonna lie. But dude, it's premium. Like, what the fuck, man? Battlefield Premium, you get the guaranteed, you get the money, boom, boom, bam. There you go. But if you do get the Battlefield, you know, Pro, which if you did pre-order the game or bought that, was it the that special edition? Did you get that nice like Spec Ops outfit and stuff like that? You get the Battlefield Pro for free, but if you didn't, it'll cost $25. It includes the Season 1 Battle Pass, tier skips, and unlocks, and items for Red Sec, and so forth and so on. In addition, he says if you buy Pro, you can host up to 100 persistent portal servers. So, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. The assignment systems are bugged. A lot of people don't like it. I forgot to get an example of it, but no matter how many times you try to refresh it, it will show a battle royale, which is the main gimmick for the season. And Dice's 5th attempt on a battle royale. Wait, hang on, scratch that. 3rd, 4th attempt? 4th attempt, right? 4th? I don't know. They tried too many times. They were not very memorable. And then they all failed horribly within the first week. This one's also is failing the same way within the week period too. So we're glad we have that consistency. I honestly feel like they should just give it up though, to be honest with you. But a lot of people are also complaining about the skin. Even though the skin does look really good, it's just that one side is just completely orange, which to be fair, I don't like it either. I felt like they could have toned it down just a teensy bit, and I think it'd be a lot more better that way. Just a teensy bit on the orange. It doesn't need to be a bright orange, just you know, pull back on the brightness, you know, make it look a little like darker a bit, you know, so it's not like too stand out. But the assignment systems are completely bugged. But DICE did say they're looking into fixing in that, especially if you're an enjoyer of air vehicles. And if you're an enjoyer of anti-air vehicles, well, shit, this is gonna be funny for you, for a lot of you guys. So, kind of awkward for some of you that were getting on anti-air using your javelins and shooting at shooting the rockets at airplanes, helicopters, so forth and so on. And you're like, oh man, they popped their flares, huh? They popped it too late. You know what? They technically popped it on time. It's not working as intended. So every time you fire a stinger, it bypasses. Yeah, it just bypasses the flare. So any countermeasure you do, gone. Fortunately, that's how it went. Don't know why. It did. It did. That man, imagine going on the jet and then getting like killed by stinger. Even though you popped your flares, it still hits you. Yeah, so that's not like a bug. That's or not bug. Like it's not because you suck, it's just a bug. So if you do go on air vehicles, be very, very careful on that. At least until DICE puts the patch out for that. Because right now, this line ain't going airborne until that's fixed. And on top of that, on the 28th of October, they finally fixed the sun. Thank God, they nerfed the sun chat. Look at that. Look at the quality. This was before. This is the equivalent of flashbang, and now it's a lot more better. They did it, chat. Scientists around the world said it could not be done, but they did it. They fucking did it. They nerfed the goddamn sun. And that's stuff that didn't make it into the main part of the Sinday Talk. That is meanwhile on the internet. Meanwhile on the internet. A truck hauling monkeys. Yes, monkeys. That had the hepatitis C, herpes, and COVID flipped over. Every monkey died except for one. Man, it's kind of concerning right there. But one of them escaped, so that one has like basically like essentially what I'm alluding to is how many of you guys seen 28 days later? Damn, holy shit, chat! It was on 10/28 of 25. God damn, chat. We're all cooked, and this was in Mississippi. We're fucked. That's it. It's over. Yeah, bro. Like this is gonna be 28. Yeah. Yep. That's it. We're done. Yep. That's it. What was this like and this was like on the 28th. And the first thing I thought when they said monkeys and all of them died and one of them escaped that has like 3 viruses in one. And now is running around in the state of Mississippi. Mississippi's fucked. I honestly feel like we should just use a tactical nuclear warhead to save the whole world. Problem solved. Problem solved, right? I honestly feel like that would help. Yeah. Mississippi's fucked. How many states does the US have again? 51, 52? Guess what? We lost one. If everyone saw like the whole world of 28 days later, then yeah, you're welcome. We had to take one for the team. Meanwhile, on the internet, OpenAI is reportedly planning to introduce personalized ads in the ChatGPT using the AI memory system to determine which ads to show users. So now it's trying to figure out how to spam us with horrible ads that we probably don't. Hence why we all use ad blocker. Imagine not using the ad blocker in the year of 2025 going into 2026. Don't give them the fucking thing to use the AI ad system, I should say. Get ad blocker. And you know what? Actually, on top of that, just don't fucking like support shit like this. And if you do, why? I'm just like no to AI in my head right now while talking about this. And it's ads, targeted ads, determine to which ads to show. Damn, I don't want to say what it is, but I think some of you know what you look up and you know what you might see, and you may not want to see it in public. Meanwhile, on the internet, thieves in Ontario made off with 80K of whipped cream in a midnight trailer heist. They're still looking for whoever whipped up the plan. Huh. That's funny. Also, what are you gonna do with 80K worth of whipped cream? Are you just gonna like bathe in it? Are you gonna like use it for food? Like, are you gonna bathe in it? Like, I'm just generally confused. Like, if it's the first one, like you're gonna bathe in it. I'm like, what the fuck? Also, I did not know people were so invested in whipped cream. I honestly felt like it'd be easier to take gold and get more value from it, but I guess it's whipped cream now. Honestly, I'm under the assumption now, just thinking about it, I think the guy is just gonna eat all the whipped cream. He's just gonna make a lot of ice cream. Now that guy's gonna have like a lot. He's gonna have the shits, chat. He's gonna be eating a lot of ice cream. He's gonna be eating a lot of banana splits. He's gonna be shitting like crazy. Meanwhile, on the internet, Chunky Lotus, aka the pop sensation, has a big celebration. One of her channels have reached 30K subscribers, and that is on YouTube. So if you haven't checked them out, be sure to check them out. They're a very fucking amazing person. Also pop. That's it. They're the minds only pop. I've spoken. So be sure to check all her channels out too. She has like VODs, Espanol, Helldiver, ASMR, and Reacts, and her main channel, of course. So if you have seen her around, be sure to check her out, her YouTube videos. Not like, you know, just saying, hey, you go check her out, but I honestly feel like you should check them out because they're very cool. And that's just me. I follow all the people who are cool and badass. Thank you all so much for coming by. I really hope you enjoyed this segment of the Sinday Talk. If you happen to have any news coverage that you feel like should be covered on the next Sinday Talk, feel free to put it in the Discord in the coverage section. Or if you're on Twitter X, and all these other platforms that you just don't want to be in a Discord with, which is understandable, feel free to just tag me on it too, and I will be sure to look it up next Sunday. Have a fantastic rest of your week, all, and I will see you all then. Bye-bye.
Always in the wrong, knowing where we stand.